Hello, it's Ordboka, and today I am going to make the second episode or whatever of my Lua tutorial guides. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how you can bind the keyboard for every mouse in the room, continue from what we did last time in episode 1, and I'm also going to show you how to bind the mouse and how to teleport mice around. So without further ado, let's start this. So this is the code we had last time. I'm going to change some of it to make it easier, but first let's start. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to write a for loop. So what a for loop does is that it goes through what the code inside it for everything inside the table, and the player list in the room is table. So for every person in the room, it will go through and do what we say it's going to do. So for name is the variable that we are going to call the person. So name, player in pairs, that is just referring to what we want from this table. tfm.get.room.player.list, and then do so, and then end it. So now we have to declare what we want inside of it. So what we want is the same as last time. tfm.exec.bind keyboard should be good, yeah. And then what we're now doing, instead of saying my name, now we're going to refer to this thing here, name. So that is for every time we loop through, the player is stored inside name. So name is the target that we want to bind the keyboard of, and the key code we're still going to say is 45. You can search up key codes on the internet if you want to find some other key code. Then we're just going to write true and true, like we did last time for down and boolean yes. I know why they're there, but I'm sure it's for a good reason. Then the second thing we're going to do, a new thing, system.bind mouse. So this is going to bind the mouse of the player. So for this we also say name, which is the person, and then we're going to say true, just boolean yes. What is what? So just say true if you want this. Yeah, just say true and don't argue with the program. It knows what it's doing. So I guess we can leave this now. I can just show you that it works now. So you see, nowhere in this code it says Ordboka. So it would seem like I'm not going to be able to use the keyboard, but because of this for loop here, I'm going to be able to. So let's see if I can become the shaman. Go around, now press insert, and ta-da! Now I'm shaman. So magical. Everyone else in the room can also press insert if they feel like it, and then they can become the shaman. I sadly can't show you it because these people are AFK, but yeah. So then the next thing, the new thing, how to use the mouse. So function event mouse. So when the mouse is clicked, this function gets run. So first it returns the name of the person. So we'll store the name of whoever pressed the button in the variable name, and then it returns the X value where it pressed, and then the Y value of where it pressed. Then just close that. So now I'm going to show you how to teleport players. So just copy this, tfm.exec.movePlayer, and this thing requires 7 different things inside of it. The first one is which player is it going to move. So we want it to move the player that clicked, so therefore we're going to say name. The next thing is where do we want to move it. We want to move it where you clicked, so X. Then the second place you want to move it, or the Y value, then we'll just say Y. And we get those values from up here. When the mouse is clicked, the function event mouse will return these values for us. Then the next one is offset. I'll set that to false. Next is then speed. So first is X speed. I'll say 0. I could say something else. I might show you that too, since it's pretty cool. And then just 0, and then boolean offset for the speed. So I'll set that to false too. Then I need to close it off. And this seems, this might work. Should try that and see. So yeah, no errors. And then I'll click somewhere on the screen. Ta-da! I get teleported. So maybe some other person in the room is going to try and click somewhere. I'm not sure. Come on, Tio. No, they don't feel like it. That's alright. But as you can see now, I can just, and what is important to notice, you see it keeps the speed, so when I click many times it goes faster and faster and faster, since every time it gets pulled down by the amazing gravity. So yeah, and then I can show you let's just write /lua then with the speed. So if I want it to go, when I click I go 10 up. Let's try this. So let's press there. You see I stand totally still. That wasn't too much, so you probably didn't see it. I know 100 now will really just go up. So if I click there, you can see I bounced up even though I had no previous speed. And try from here. I bounced pretty far up, and yeah. So I hope you understood everything in the tutorial. If not, message me if you want any help with Lua. Then either leave it in the comments or go to or write /chat Lua and ask your questions there on Transformice, or just send me a message in game. And if you want me to cover another topic in one of my tutorials, then please tell me and I will do so. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.